this box of deliciousness right here, these Kodiak Cakes. If you've ever watched Chris Mocko's show, The Mocko Show, you're probably familiar with Kodiak Cakes because he's pretty much eating them all the time.
This is the Chris Mocko Show.
Oh, hello there. I'm Chris Mocko, professional trail runner and aspiring YouTube personality. Today's video is about the pancakes, and specifically one pancake-minded individual, the CEO of Kodiak Cakes. We can get enough viewers on this video, we might just be able to ring up enough buzz to bring this to his attention. So, Mr. CEO, Mr. CEO, I've been a fan of pancakes since I was a young boy. I've been a fan of Kodiak Cakes ever since they hit the shelves of Costco, and have been talking about them on my YouTube channel, in real life. I know, crazy, with chocolate chips, with bananas, with cinnamon, with blueberries. Okay, not blueberries so much. Whipped cream, maple syrup, basically any way you can make them, I've tried them. I could not be more thrilled that I have found a brand that, one, I absolutely love, two, seems to share a lot of the same values and interests as myself, and three, absolutely should be sponsoring this guy. Now, I'm not asking for a lot. In fact, all I really care about is a bit more free product. Any sort of marketing collaboration would be appreciated as well. But here's what you're getting out of this. Constant exposure from not necessarily the best ultra runner on the planet, but certainly one of the most vocal in the sport.
Mocko Show anywhere! Mocko Show! Mocko Show, go!
There are very few of us who have YouTube channels. There are even fewer of us who have such a passion for pancakes. Don't trust me? Well, guess what? Look what I'm doing right now. Ooh-wee. I love that sizzle. But don't take my word for it. Some of my most loyal fans put together videos and photos interacting with your product. So let's run the tape real quick. Check that out.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Yes, but in an artistic fashion.
Alright, so this Chris Mocko guy seems pretty cool.
So I'm ready to fuel up and let him know how cool you are.
Taking the advice of my boy C-Money, we're making Kodiak Cakes for dinner, baby.
This box of deliciousness right here. The so-called pinnacle of pancakes, the superheroes of the short stack world.
Sponsor C-Money!
Or what some are even calling the flapjack phenomenon.
How can you say no to that?
More? Please. How about we have something else to eat, okay? We can have something else to eat. Well,
No Kodiak Cakes!
That's good stuff.
Well, that was awesome. Now I know what you're thinking. He couldn't possibly be that influential. Well, let's take a look at how many pancakes I've helped move off of the shelves and into the kitchens of ultra runners across America. Now, I couldn't expect you to trust me, some random guy with 2 degrees from one of the top universities in the country. So let me bring in an expert who's actually good at math. All right, well, I couldn't find anyone who was actually up for the job, but I figured add a lab coat, throw on some glasses, I gotta look a little bit more credentialed, right? We're gonna be using some fairly sophisticated mathematics in order to extrapolate exactly how impactful my brand has been in helping sell your delicious pancake, waffle, and muffin mixes, and brownie mixes, cornbread mixes, frozen food products, microwavable packages, etc., etc. If you're smart enough to eat pancakes, you're probably smart enough to understand this math. Without further ado, let's get into those numbers. As you just saw, I had more than 60 contributions from the loyal followers of the Mocko Show. There were probably dozens of other folks who wanted to share content, but they were either too hungry or just a little too shy about busting out their cameras while they were doing something as intimate as cooking and then eating pancakes and or waffles. Now, if that vocal minority makes up 10% of the total audience, then this 66 number really looks like 660. Because we're all hungry trail runners, let's assume each one of these individuals is putting down an entire Costco-sized Kodiak Cakes per month. At $11.99 a pop, we're talking about... That brings us to just under $8,000 on a monthly basis. You know ultra runners are eating pancakes every single month. You are looking at $96,000 in pancake sales thanks to yours truly. Not too shabby. But here's where things get truly interesting. Screen wipe. Now, the Mocko Show has been around for less than 2 years, and we've seen some pretty incredible growth. In fact, in 2018 alone, we saw subscribers grow by 111%. That's not too shabby. We're expecting that growth rate to continue for the years to come. I know what you're asking, but see, money, how does that relate to pancake growth? If you were to map one's YouTube subscriber growth and also plot pancake sales, you would be amazed to find that YouTube growth and pancake sales are directly correlated. This is where things get really exciting. We are looking at a chart. Hold on one second. That's better. In 2019, we're expecting to impact nearly $100,000 in pancake sales. Assuming that 111% growth rate, by 2020, more than $200,000. And by 2023, just 4 years later, we are looking at 111, carry the 2, $1.9 million. I can't even show you this because it'd be somewhere over here. One of my good friends and pancake aficionado, Warren Buffett, calls this the miracle of compounding interest. If that's not enough to sell you, Mr. CEO, I've got one more number that's gonna blow your mind. And it's this. If you take that growth rate and look out 10 years down the road, guess what number we get to? $166 million. Not too shabby for a guy working out of his guest bedroom. But let's end this on a serious note. Joking aside, hundreds of millions of dollars in pancake sales is a nice bonus, but the most important thing is the impact that I can have on your brand as an influencer, the first ever pancake sponsored athlete. The folks that I connect with on a daily basis are just as passionate about making and eating and Instagramming their pancakes. Pancakes are a really important part of my life, and a more formal sponsorship feels like the next step in this relationship. We've gone on a couple of dates, you've met the parents, now it's time to get really serious. So will you, Kodiak Cakes, take this man to be your pancake sponsor? That's the question I'll leave you with today. You can reach me at mockoshow.com. The skillet's getting cold, gotta go finish off these pancakes. Look forward to talking to you soon. So there you have it, Mr. CEO. If that's not compelling enough, I don't know what is. So with that, I will leave you with a pancake flip and hope to be talking to you soon. Hiya!